Hello, this is Chris the Game Dev, and I feel like absolute dog shit today. But today we're also going to be looking at Crooked Derby, and we're going to see how we can improve this Steam page. So let's get into it. We'll start with the capsule image. We see some horses. We see this NPC character here, some cash. I think the thumbnail is pretty good. I think the text might be a bit too small. Crooked Derby might need to be a bit larger. Let's look up some references. So we go to board game. Risk. Okay. I don't know. Looking at all these, I think the see how the text is a little bit larger in most of these. Other than that, I think the capsule's pretty good. All right, let's look at the screenshots. Okay, so your first 5 screenshots are really important, and I feel like these two are very similar and don't tell me much about the game. Tells me nothing about the game. These two are almost the exact same. Okay, so you need to move screenshots of the actual horses racing earlier up. And I think you also have too many screenshots. Like this screenshot would be good to have in the first 5. These two are too similar. These are too similar. Definitely you need to make more variation in the screenshots and move screenshots like this upwards. Let's look at the trailer. I don't know. The game just looks a little boring. That's all I gotta say. It looks boring is the best way I can say it. Like, there's nothing that I'm seeing in the screenshots or the trailer that makes me want to play this game. I think starting off with the horse movements might be better, but the game's about bluffing. 1 of 6 horses. I don't know. Have you made any other games? My question. Nope, it's our first game. Okay. Kind of seems like it. Alright, could also be I'm not really sold on the art style either. I think the big problem with this game is I don't understand it right away. Everything that's here that I'm presented with, I don't get it in 1 second. I think games that do really well on Steam are very simple and I get it right away. This game confused me. This page confuses me. And I don't understand the bluffing mechanic. This might make sense to the developer, it doesn't make sense to me. And I think there's a fundamental issue with the game. I don't think this is a game that people will get on first glance and people will want to wishlist or play at all. Because it's not very clear to understand. And also because you secretly bet on one of the 6 horses. So before I even go through the like about this page, about this game, I think there's more fundamental issues with the game overall. I don't know, maybe if there was like squares on the track, because I guess there's lines, but I don't know. It's hard to understand this game, and I'd like to think obviously I'm not the most intelligent person on earth, but if I have trouble to understand what this game's all about, I think that most Steam players are not going to get what this game is about, and I think you need to fix that. It's more important than anything at this moment, and maybe not really sold on the art style either. I think the art style needs some work as well. And let's look at the tags. Board game, card game. Something about it, I don't know. What are other board games? Is it a board game? Okay, let's take... This is apparently also a board game. Okay. In 1 second, I get it. Right? The rabbit needs to go into the bloody hole. Every time the rabbit moves, a turn goes down. It's so simple. I look at it, I get it. If you're doing a board game, I look at this and I'm like, who am I betting on? Why am I betting on? Why is there cards involved? What do the cards do? It's way too confusing. I think a fundamental overhaul of the game is needed. I mean, or just finish it and move on to something else, because if you're not seeing the wish list you want, I'm telling you why you're not getting the wish list you want. Again, rabbit game. Rabbit move, turn 33, right? Little conveyor belts. You want to get the rabbit into the hole. Plan each jump carefully. Solve unique puzzles that bend logic, time, and strategy. I mean, I get it. Although, I've never seen a rabbit actually jump in the hole. I would like to see what happens when a rabbit jumps in a hole. Again, I'm not criticizing Rabbit Hop game, I'm criticizing the other game, but... Do you know what I mean? Okay. Maybe we'll do another example. Assign your workers to build a thriving village. Okay, gather resources. Build shit. Survive against the pending doom. No, I get it. You know what the other thing is helps too? I like the art style. Resource management, yeah. So, I mean, they're calling this board game too, so board game and the... Yeah, board game. Okay, so I think you need to be more clear what this game is about, and might have to overhaul the concept of the game to make it simpler. And there's also not a lot of things that tell me it's turn-based. Like with that Bloody Rabbit game, I can tell there was turns because... Where's that rabbit game? I know it's turn-based because the rabbit moves, number goes down, and it's grid-based. When I look at this game... First of all, you spend way too much time on these screens. I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay, I want to see these horses move, man. Like, you gotta show me them move right away. And I get that these are supposed to be sections. I think there should be maybe more steps. More steps moving forward. I don't know. I do like the little character animation. Also, what does cosmetics have to do with the game? Trackside. And you're adding, like... These cosmetics are owned and animations and like, I don't... What the hell does any of that have to do with the game? It's so confusing. Make it simple. Like, dude, this is your first game. Make the simplest game possible. Like, I think make more grids and just make a horse move. And maybe the cards, maybe like a roll of a dice. I don't know. I think you're mixing too many mechanics together. And Q4 2026. God, this game's coming out soon. I don't know if this game has what is it. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry to say, but it's too confusing. I don't get it, and I think some fundamental overhaul is probably necessary to make people understand the game. It's probably not what you want to hear, but I'm speaking truth over here, brother. All right. I hope you got enough information. Do what the rabbit game does, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.